This is Seth Vidya Mandir, English High School and HSC Online Audio Video Lecture Series. This is your lecturer, Beena Raikar, subject Organization of Commerce and Management, and I am teaching the third chapter, Entrepreneurship Development. This is the fourth part, the fourth video I have put up, and today's topic is Entrepreneurship Development. Entrepreneurship development, the meaning. Entrepreneurship is a purposeful activity of an individual or a group of associated individuals undertaken to initiate, maintain, and aggrandize profit by production and distribution of economic goods and services. That is, group of people, an individual or a group of people can come together. They can initiate, they can start, they can maintain, and by means of production and distribution of goods and services, they can earn profit. This is the meaning of entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is a process of setting up a new business organization. Okay, students, remember this, it is a process of setting up. It is a process where one decides to build a business career by finding the market option and mobilizing the available resources. Students, it is a process. It is a process where one sees a market option and he feels that he has a product or he has an idea and he can start business, and he mobilizes all his available resources. Okay, resources you mean by man-made resources, nature resources, funds, capital, these are all resources. These have been mobilized to one place where a business can grow. So this is your entrepreneurship meaning. Let's come to the characteristics of entrepreneurship. The first one, innovation. Second, economic activity. Organization building, creative activity, managerial skill and leadership, skillful management, risk bearing, and the last one, gap filling function. Let's come to the first one, that is innovation. Entrepreneurship is an innovation. The introduction of a new combination of various factors of production is innovation. A new product arrives in the market, uses new production technology, discovers new source of supply of raw materials, and opens a new market for the specific product. Okay, that is a new product. It arrives in the market. Okay, for making the new product, new technology is used. Okay, all supply of the raw material is used. The market is open for the specific product. In view of changing taste of consumers from time to time, entrepreneurship focuses on research and development to produce goods to satisfy the consumers. That is, students always remember that we consume so many things, we use so many products, but our preferences, our likes, dislikes go on changing, right? So the entrepreneurship focuses on research and development to produce goods, to produce different types of goods which can satisfy us from time to time. Economic activity. An entrepreneur produces a new product for the customers as per their needs. He feels the needs of this to satisfy human wants as well in exchange earn a better livelihood. It is a systematically planned activity as per the skills and knowledge of an entrepreneur. An entrepreneur produces a new product for the customers according to their needs. So by doing this, first thing is he satisfies the customer's wants, and second thing, in exchange he gets money so that he can earn a better livelihood. Hence entrepreneurship is an economic activity. Third one, organizing, building. It is an activity where various factors of production have to be organized. That is, your place utility, time utility, form utility, etc. has to be considered to collect them under one roof for new production. Creativity. Innovation should have a strong support of creativity. Introducing creativity is producing something new is a big challenge for an entrepreneur. This creativity is an essential part of entrepreneurship. Students, if you don't give anything new to a customer, will the customer purchase? No. So customer always looks forward for new products, new ideas, new services, and an entrepreneur should provide that, and that is called as entrepreneurship. It's an activity, it's a process where a person supplies an idea, supplies a product, supplies new products to the customer and helps them to satisfy their needs. Fifth one, managerial skills and leadership. A person who wants to be a successful entrepreneur should have more passion of doing something new than just earning profit. Leadership and managerial skills are the most important fact of entrepreneurship. Other skills can be considered secondary. If you have to be good at something, you should have the skill. Similarly, if you want to be good entrepreneurship, you should have good managerial skill. Similarly, you should have good leadership so that employees can follow you, your customers can follow you, your other subordinates can follow you. And as a group, you can lead the organization. An entrepreneur must have the ability to lead and manage. Sixth is skillful management. The success of any entrepreneurship depends on the management of an organization. With professional management and skilled managers, entrepreneurship becomes successful activity. Remember, entrepreneurship is a process. Okay, it's an activity where you make the customers happy by providing them with their requirements. This happens when the organization has professionals working for you, have skilled managers working together. Okay, only then this activity becomes successful. Seventh one, risk bearing. Uncertainty is defined as a risk which cannot be insured against and is incalculable. Entrepreneur is an agent who buys factors of production at certain price in order to combine them into a product and to sell them at certain uncertain prices in future. Thus, they too are risk-bearing agents in production. What is the risk in that? In this is a product is new in the market. The It is an activity of advertising or marketing that new product or services. The customers have to like this product and they should be able to purchase it at that price. If they purchase it, then the product is successful. But if they don't purchase it, then it's a loss. So it is a risk because it is uncertain whether the customers will like the product or no, whether they are going to pay that much money for that price or no. And this risk is taken by an entrepreneur. And the last one is a gap filling function. The most significant feature of entrepreneurship is gap filling. It is the entrepreneur's job to fill the gap or to make the deficiencies which always exist in the knowledge about the production function. There are certainly certain gaps. An entrepreneur, since he has it is his idea, he has started his business, he should always fill that gap. He cannot always depend on the employees. He is a self-starter. Okay, it is an activity, it is a process where he makes a product and he sells it in the market. So naturally the knowledge about production, about the product, about the process, the entrepreneur is in a better state to explain it, is in a better state to understand it. So this is the gap filling function. I've explained you the characteristics of entrepreneurship, where it's a process. Just have a look at it. It's innovation, economic activity, organization building, creative activity, managerial skills and leadership, skillful management, risk bearing, gap filling function. The two questions for you is explain the functions of an entrepreneur, which I had explained earlier, and explain the characteristics of entrepreneurship development, which I have explained you just now. Thank you, students.